Hello and welcome to newsletter number 17. It is midwinter, but we have some exciting new insights. Everywhere you go, people ask, what about tomorrow? Do you have an investment? An investment that will carry you through to tomorrow. And that is our theme, the value of investment. To invest is to allocate resources in the expectation of benefits in the future according to an investment strategy. Our CEO has a clear view on how he sees the ZZ2 investment, not only for ZZ2 itself, but how it contributes to our province and our country.
The investment ZZ2 make has a purpose of reaching our goals. Our main goals are to create a successful business that has the ability to create a home for all our people. Our second goal is to satisfy all our stakeholders' needs, especially our customers. And our third goal is to create an environment where people that we have interaction with and that we live with have a meaningful life. We mean with a meaningful life, not only the life here on our farm, but also in our region and South Africa as a whole.
We're talking about investment at all levels of our organization. To invest in the future of RSA, ZZ2 has to invest in its own future. Our field of investment is the world of agriculture. It is one of the most diverse economic sectors anywhere in the world. To give but one example of all the risks an organization has to live with, we also have to live with the whims of nature, floods, droughts, diseases, pests, etc., and still fulfill our main objective, food security. Food security exists when all people at all times have physical and economic access to sufficient, safe and nutritious food to meet their dietary needs and food preferences for an active and healthy life. The Food and Agriculture Organization of United Nations, or FAO, identified the 4 pillars of food security as availability, access, utilization and stability. It is ZZ2's constant strive to support these ideals. Presently, almost 25% of South Africans are unemployed. This has a devastating effect on the growth and prosperity of our country. ZZ2 fully understands this plight and has an overall strategy in resolving this challenge. Because ZZ2 is a large, well-diversified enterprise, we have well-targeted agricultural investments offering significant potential for creating jobs and to help women, the poor, the landless, and migrant workers in finding a way out of poverty and food insecurity. That is why ZZ2 offers a range of jobs from cattle farming to constructing net houses. By investing and diversifying into cherries, dates and almonds, new fields of jobs are being created, which also earn foreign currency for the country. Nature is of paramount importance to ZZ2. In accordance with our natuurboerdery philosophy, we farm in harmony with nature without sacrificing the benefits of modern technology and science. We have created conservation areas to preserve biodiversity. Streams, dams and green belts are maintained amongst fields and road shoulders as ecological havens for indigenous flora and fauna, and are rehabilitated where they have previously degraded. Control of invader plants, composting, nature conservation and rehabilitation is an ongoing program. ZZ2 embraces nature and farms with respect for the scenic beauty of the landscape. ZZ2 is acutely aware of the lack of infrastructural development in rural areas. Lack of infrastructure and logistics is a damper on economic development. We've established regional markets which provide small-scale farmers with an outlet for their produce. This also creates jobs and provides stability to their employees, and it brings food security to the local communities. It provides entrepreneurs with the opportunity to buy fruit and vegetables and to drive their own businesses in their communities. This establishes a culture of small business development and adds to the investment in the province. Land reform is currently the cry of the day. Therefore, there's a huge responsibility in the training of small-scale farmers to assist them in the creation of jobs and food security for South Africa. ZZ2 is part of the solution. In an interactive way, we are assisting our neighbours through a structured and affirmative program with training in various fields of agriculture, from soil preparation to cattle farming. Their success is also our success. For agriculture to be successful, it needs various focuses for ethical and ecological sustainability. We achieve this by applying innovative thinking and business principles based on prudent strategies. Our investment is not merely profit and output. It includes sustainability on our 4 key performance areas. Sustainable labour practices based on affirmation and respect. Conserving our natural resources. Applying the best available international technology and farming practices on which we improve according to our own requirements. Managing finances according to the highest fiscal principles and in constant reconciliation with profit, debt and cash flow. ZZ2's investment transcends its own borders by helping to maintain other infrastructures that benefits the province and ZZ2. Roads are main arteries to move products to various markets. In a move to upgrade and maintain some of the provincial and secondary roads, the road agency Limpopo, RAL, signed a memorandum of agreement with ZZ2. The agreement and partnership between the two parties will see more than 12 million rand estimated cost of maintaining and upgrading the identified roads being shared between RAL and ZZ2. Out of more than 20,000 kilometers of provincial roads, less than 8,000 kilometers is tarred, and the rest is either gravel or dirt roads. This partnership could not have come at a better time for the province to strengthening its efforts to address the road infrastructure backlog, says RAL Chief Executive Maselaganye Machi. The Limpopo province has huge agricultural potential, which allows ZZ2 to invest in its neighbours to maximize this growth prospect. Recently, ZZ2 formed a joint venture with the Makgoba Trust, and a new company called Makgoba Asset Management was established. This is a project of more than 500 million rands that has been established to grow avocados for the export market, thereby earning valuable foreign currency for the country. This new project of value will ensure the income sustainability of the 591 beneficiaries of the trust. This project has the capacity to create hundreds of jobs, thereby benefiting both the province, country, and ZZ2. Our produce is transported all over South Africa. This means 16 vehicles per day, covering approximately 18,000 kilometers per day. Here are the skilled and committed drivers of our excellently maintained fleet of vehicles. We are proud of them because they are the face of the company and portray the image of our organization. Freddy Lebepe has been with our Human Resource Department for over 10 years. He's lived through the ups and downs of our company. Every day, he is hands-on with the direction and growth of our investment. What are his thoughts on this regard?
At ZZ2, people are our most important investment. Our people deliver products and services of the highest quality. We are fully committed to the aim of ZZ2 to be the benchmark of success in agriculture.
Through the years, ZZ2 has been blessed with many valuable and extraordinary contributors to our investment. One of them was Yecheskel Dagan, the chairman of the worldwide Gestil organization headquartered in Israel. He passed away on the 28th of May 2016. We're consoled by remembering how he touched, influenced and inspired our lives and existence in agriculture and life in general. He was an authentic, thoughtful person with exceptional leadership skills. Yecheskel Dagan represented the very best of Israeli entrepreneurship and a believer's life. His meaningful life and vision reached even South Africa and continues to enrich ZZ2. We also experienced the loss of one of the previous chairmen of the board of directors, Eric Johnson, on the 2nd of June 2016. Under his leadership, ZZ2 grew from a family business to an international organization. We remember him as a calm and committed chairman who always strived for constructive cooperation. He was an important link in developing goals and values for the health and future of ZZ2. He was known for his pride and loyalty to ZZ2. Our most significant investment of all is our people. Everyone who every day helps our investment to be productive and profitable for everybody. Therefore, ZZ2 invests in those who one day will contribute to our and our country's prosperity. Here is one of our creches. It is situated in one of the living areas of the workers. It is in a safe environment where the children are daily taught several orientation, hand and thinking skills. The teacher is trained to work with preschool children. She teaches them what is necessary for them to be ready for school. The work done here is a solid foundation for future learning success. And they don't only learn in the classroom, also on the playground through different games. This helps with their physical development as well as learning the importance of working in a group. Done with a fun back to the classroom to end the day. Listen with what enthusiasm and commitment they sing. ZZ2 has been operational in agriculture for more than half a century, with the same purpose of affirming everyone involved in our endeavours and producing the best quality products for all our stakeholders. South Africa is facing taxing times, and we're often overwhelmed by the slew of negative publicity. However, ZZ2, with its clear strategies and goals, is constantly strengthening its investment for all its stakeholders. We have the vision, the will, and the imagination. Till next time, goodbye.